Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. It's on the mic, yeah. Zoe in the zone, breaking down plays like I'm coaching from home. Women's game, rising, call it throne for the queens. I'm the conduit, connecting courts with big screens. iamzomedia, where the passion collide. Spotlight the hustle, bring the grind worldwide. From interviews to moves, the game's in my scope. Showcasing the greatness, inspiring hope. She cross up defender, step back, that's clean. Highlight moments, blowing up the whole scene. From buzzer beaters, the teamwork extreme. The beauty of the game, living out the dream. I break it all down, every pick, every roll. From the layups to the swishes, every hoop, every goal. Got the mic in my hand, got the stats in my soul. Women's basketball shining, that's the ultimate role. From legends of the past to the rookies today, I document the journey, every bounce, every play. Respect on their name, they redefine the trail. Prince with Zoe Media, telling stories regale. Zoe Media, where the passion collide. Spotlight the hustle, bring the grind worldwide. From interviews to moves, the game's in my scope. Showcasing the greatness, inspiring hope. I break it all down, every pick, every roll. From the layups to the swishes, every hoop, every goal. Got the mic in my hand, got the...
What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to another episode with iamzomedia. I'm your host, Prince or Zoe, whatever you want to call me. And today, I know some of y'all read the thumbnail already. Some of y'all see the headline at the bottom. Today, we got some amazing guests today. Everybody in the women's sports world who support young ladies out there trying to make their dreams happen as far as getting to the next level, accomplishing things at every level. I got some amazing guests today. If you're one of my loyal subscribers, you already know who I got today. But again, I'm your host, Prince, and I want to introduce y'all to the 2025 Louisiana Girls State Champions, Vandebilt Catholic High School. How y'all feeling out there, Coach? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Let's go. Let's go. Y'all excited for this? Y'all excited for this? Again, we got people from all over the world checking us out. So hold it down for the South Louisianians, athletes. This is y'all time to shine. Hope y'all ready to go. I got some amazing questions to ask y'all. It definitely got some basketball heads that's watching, that's going to be supporting y'all throughout the rest of y'all journeys. Going to be looking for some of y'all at the next level. They're going to be buying y'all jerseys, trust me. But I'm going to let y'all go ahead, introduce yourselves. Again, if you're watching, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what it is. I'm your host, Prince. This is iamzomedia. Today we got Vandebilt Catholic High School 2025 Louisiana Girls State Champs. I'm going to let y'all go ahead, introduce yourselves. I'm going to start with the coaches.
Hi, I'm Jawason Coleman, head girls coach at Vandebilt Catholic.
I'm Leland Day, assistant coach at Vandebilt Catholic.
I'm Maddie Dufresne, shooting guard, number 32, and I'm a senior.
My name is Michaela Charles. I'm a versatile player, number 33, and class of 2025.
I'm Mackenzie Charles. I'm a power forward. I'm number 2, and I'm a senior.
I'm Neil Grace Berry. I'm a senior. I'm number 22, and I'm a coach.
My name is Tiana Stewart. I'm a guard, number 11, and I'm a junior.
My name's Jane Johnson. I'm a junior, class 2026. I'm number 3. And I'm a combo guard.
I'm Alicia Jones, number 12, class of 2027, and a guard.
I'm Tiana Ward. I'm a sophomore, and I play post.
I'm Jordan Champagne. I'm the manager, class of 2027.
Woo! Hey, look! Congratulations to all of y'all. I got my first question. This is my first question. When I hear state champions, right? I always think like the road to get there. I always think of like the ups and downs throughout the season when things aren't going right? And we're going to get into that a little later. But first, we need to celebrate the moment. This is a two-part question for both the players and the coaches if you want to answer as well. How does it feel? Like, let the viewers, let those who are listening, we are on Apple Podcasts as well right now, and we are on Spotify as well right now. So some people are listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and Amazon Music right now. So the people that are listening, driving in their cars, the people that can't watch right now because they got something else going on TV, but they're listening in the background. Start with the coaches first. How does it feel to be a state champion? Like, what does that feel like at this very moment? What does that feel like?
It feels amazing. The reason it feels amazing because the journey that it took to get here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was having a mentor, Coach Dixon at Ellender, recently passed away. He had told me one day, I was sitting outside his gym, that not every coach gets to that level. Not every coach wins it. And he said he was coaching for 20 plus years, only won it like 5 times. And when you look at the ratio, that's not really that good. I mean, he lost more than he won. And he was like, just make sure you're not one of those coaches that don't get to that level. And that was a pride moment for me to actually say, hey, I got that and I reached that goal. But that was just for me personally as a coach. You want to win the big game. You want to win the last game, you know. But for most important for me, it was for these girls to see them actually do their thing on the court. You know, coaches kind of sat back. We just drew up some plays, and that was it. They went out there and executed, and to see them go out there and execute it, that's what it was about for me.
All right. What about you, Coach? I want to get you in here as well. Tell me how you feeling. Because look, playing basketball, I know how important the assistant coaches are to everything that coaches do. From and I didn't realize this until later on. Like, coaches have meetings to themselves where they're drawing different plays, and sometimes the assistant coach will see something on film that could, help the path to the championship happen, and they don't get a lot of recognition. So I do want to ask you, Coach, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Feels great. I really don't think it's set in quite yet. You know, it's something you work for your entire career as a player and a coach, and I think it's going to be a little while longer before it's actually set in that we accomplish our goal. It's been a great ride, it's been a long ride, and it feels good.
Awesome. Now to the players, who's your captain? Who's your captain?
Yeah.
Hey, way to be humble. Come on, man. You know you the captain. What we doing here? What we doing? So, Captain, how you feel? How do you feel right now?
I kind of want to agree with Coach Lee. I don't think it's set in yet because, like, in the moment, it was like, yeah, we just won, but like all along, I knew we could do it already. So it's like I don't really think it's set in yet, but like in some time, I think it's gonna sit in like, yeah, we really just won the state championship.
I want to get two more people's feelings. Who wants to go? Who wants to be first to go? Tell me how you feeling. So this, I want to ask two players this. How does it feel walking around campus right now?
Yeah. Honestly, when I first came to school, it was great. The hugs, the congratulations, it was great. But now it's just like shit regular day.
Hey, look. Anybody get preferential treatment from the teachers this last week? Oh, you don't got to turn that assignment in right now. Yeah, you can sit in the back of the class. Look, don't put none of your teachers on the spot now, but I had to ask. But again, I wanna ask Coach a question. I'm gonna show this picture first, but I want to ask Coach Coleman a question. And I want you to tell me what was going through your head in this moment right here. Because I think this picture, I seen this floating around. This picture needs to be in your living room, maybe behind the TV, I don't know, somewhere, Coach. But this picture right here is very, very interesting. So So, Coach, tell me what was going through your head in this picture.
Years ago, I asked God to bless us, bless these young ladies right here with a state championship. And my faith is extremely strong, and I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And I told God, if he presents us with that trophy and give us that opportunity to even play for the trophy, I will make sure I will bless him and I will honor him. And my best way of honoring him is talking to him, and I just prayed to him and just told him, thank you for just allowing these girls to have this opportunity. Thank you for allowing the people that came and witnessed these girls doing it. And that's what it was all about for me, man. It was just something I told God I was going to do. And God always say, make a joyful noise. And to me, sometimes a picture is a joyful noise, if you want to say that picture. But I didn't do it for the picture. I do it for basically like a covenant or a promise that I made to him. And I have to honor that, because he leads the way. And that's all that was for me. I just wanted to make sure I honored him.
I love that. So, I got a question for the players. How did Coach Coleman prepare you for this season? Was there some motivational speech going into the first practice? Was there something y'all did during summer league camps? I know they have that a lot with high schools. What are some key moments that help Coach Coleman prepare you players for this season?
I can truly say the situation about last year and not forgetting about what had happened, and just the motivation of keep pushing, never giving up, and that we had a goal and we need to go achieve that goal.
Okay. So what was the first practice like? Because I know with practice, right, you kind of, as a basketball player, right, you go into practice, your first practice, you look around, you look at the drills, everybody running, right? Even as a coach. So this is going to be a two-part question, coach and player. Somebody from the players can answer this question too. First practice, looking around the court, looking at how the drills ran, just looking at what y'all had on your arsenal. How did y'all feel about the season? Did y'all think y'all would get here? Y'all think y'all would be Louisiana State Champions?
We didn't really we knew we were going to get to this point, and we started practicing a week after we went to school. And it was literally just picking up from the summer. We had that month off. He made us try out, even though we all knew we were on the team. And, I think that was our real first practice. He just had us run a week after school. We had a little break, and then it was back to work.
All right. What about you, coaches? How did you feel first practice, looking around, looking at what you assembled, the players, the staff, everything that needs to happen to create a championship team? How did you feel? Did you feel some pieces were missing that you knew you had to add? How did y'all feel walking into the first practice?
Oh, good walking into it. We knew we had all the pieces we needed. We knew we had a championship team. We were just anxious to get back on the court and go do it. We kind of felt really rough about the way last season ended, and we just had unfinished business, and we were just anxious to get back out there and walked on the court that first practice. We knew this is our year.
Yeah, the first beginning of the season, man. Before we started practice, I had to make sure our staff was solid. We hired 2 new coaches, Coach Caroline. She's actually not here coaching softball right now, Coach Caroline Loop, and Coach Nate Fry. He's actually a trainer, and he's training right now on his business. So we knew, me and Coach Lee had talked and see how we can more well-round the coaching staff, so to better these girls. So I was like, you know what? Let's go get some young guys. We kind of getting old. We can't do all that moving around talking about. Let's go get some young guys, So we would get those 2 coaches, man. And when I say when we assembled them, that's when we really started working as coaches of how we can utilize each other to benefit the girls. And I really feel our coaching staff married to the girls this year here even more. We had a young lady, Coach Caroline, one of the coaching staff. she's only what 20, 21 years old. She's close in age with them, so she can relate to them better than we can. So we felt that as a strength. So going into the season, we just utilize our strengths as coaches to make sure we touch each individual little girl. I'm sorry, little girls. Sorry. Each individual girl, you know. And that was the main thing going into the season. And once we got into that preseason, that's where we was able to sharpen each other up as coaches, and then we can see how we can better benefit them. And when we better benefited them, it showed. You know, girls went from being, I really feel, average at certain things to being elite at other things, you know. And at the championship game, if you really watched the game, it really showed how elite we were, because we was able to pick and choose what we wanted to do at times. And like Tayana said in our press conference, it was just, I got to put the ball in the hole. And that's the mindset we have, you know. The skill set is there. We just try not to do all that thinking. We trying to just read and react, you know. And that was the whole goal for this year, teaching them how to read and react. That was it.
Look, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I do got one of my fellow brethrens. FYI, he's an Angel Reese fan. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna have an Angel Reese question for y'all. But I'm gonna get to him after this question right here. So when you think about the team, right, and you think about winning a championship, like, when I want y'all to take 5 seconds. Just look around the room right quick. Like, just take 5 seconds, look around the room at each other right quick, and just soak it in. And I really, before I ask this question, I wanted to get that out there, because winning championships, it takes from coaches, players, the fans that showed up and traveled with y'all. You know, I know y'all didn't play in y'all hometown, so they had to travel. They got to take time off from work. A lot goes into a championship team, right? So the question I have for y'all is, the best thing about being part of this exact team. Like, look around, that feeling you just felt just now when you were looking around at each other. What's the best thing about being part of this 2025 team? This is a question to the players. This is a question to the players. What's the best part about what's so great about being part of this exact team?
Definitely, you know, the teammates, of course, and the coaches, the chemistry that we all have, you know, seeing each other around school, hanging around with each other at school is definitely like a warm feeling. Also, the team bonding outside of school in sports as well. And all the blessings we have, like just being able to have this locker room and the education we have at the school is definitely a big blessing. And I thank God for that every day.
Awesome.
You got it. Which makes it so much easier to play with each other on the court, and like whenever like we're helping each other on the court, like no one takes it to heart, because we know that we're all just trying to make each other better. So I think that makes it so much easier to be friends with your teammates outside of basketball.
Hey, that's a huge part of it. So I want to get my fellow brethren, one of my Facebook partners, his name's Showtime. I'm pretty sure he got a question for the ladies. Showtime, this is the Louisiana 2025 State Champions. You see they got the trophy up front. Shout out to Vandebilt Catholic, South Louisiana, stand up. Let's go. But Showtime, what question you got for these young ladies or the coaches, man? What question you got?
I want to say congratulations. You know, this just beginning though. You know, this just beginning. You win one, go get another one. You know, keep going. You know, it seems like everybody. You know, it seems like y'all got great chemistry with each other. I like that. My first question is: Do any one of y'all have dreams of making the WNBA?
Raise your hand.
Who's gonna be the next WNBA superstar? Who is it? Who is it? Look, hold on, time out. I know y'all on cam. Y'all not used to being on YouTube like that. Well, everybody in the world watching y'all, but time out a second here. Y'all are state champs. Like, I keep saying it because I'm really trying to get y'all in that mode. Like, that's why I feel like it really hasn't hit y'all yet. Like Coach will tell you, this opportunity only comes once in a lifetime for some players.
Right.
Some players have never even sniffed the playoffs. Y'all are state champs. I need y'all to raise your shoulders a little bit. I need more smiles. I need more swagger. I need all of that. Who's the next WNBA players? Come on, let's get it together. Let's get it together. Come on.
Man, look, I'm gonna be honest, man. Our girls are really all business. So, like, them having that facial expression, they're excited. It's just that's the faces we look at all the time. It's just, Coach, what's up, man? I'm just ready for the next task, you know. So my girls are real quiet, man, and they're real low key, you know. But we got some social butterflies, though. You know what I'm saying?
Look, they was cutting up before the video. They camera shy, Coach. Coach, don't make no excuses for them. They camera shy right now.
Shout out to the coach. Shout out to Coach, man. You did a good job. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for y'all, man. Man, this is a beautiful thing, man. I'm glad that Prince allowed me to come on here. Yeah, and I thought I was gonna come. He told me about y'all, and I've been looking forward to coming up here and talking to y'all, man. Yeah, it's just it's great to see y'all work hard to get that championship. Ain't nothing like it, man. Ain't nothing like it.
Nothing like it. So next question. I want to bring this up here, right? So I got a question. Where's Miss Stewart at? Where's Miss Stewart? Miss Stewart, how you feel about seeing your name on this list? How do you feel?
I feel great. It shows that my hard work is paying off and that I just came and did my job to help this team.
All right, so I know you have one more year left at Vandebilt, right?
Yes, sir.
So going into your senior year, right? Getting to the next level, it takes some players little tweaks, some players big tweaks. Going senior season, you walk into the gym, your first practice. What is one thing you want Coach Coleman to pay attention to?
I want to perfect my shot and work on my ball handling.
All right, you left-handed, right-handed? What is it?
Right-handed.
All right, yeah, you can't shoot. Yeah, only left-handed. You can't shoot. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But again, you going into your senior season, that is definitely two keys to getting to the next level, right? Ball handling, you want to be versatile at the next level. You want to be able to play more than one position, especially when you're looking to get recruited. You might have a school looking for a point guard, but you can play the two, right? So you want to be able to be versatile as far as like being able to, illustrate different skill sets. So Miss Charles, what about you? How do you feel about being, hey, I'm a defensive player. Look, you got defensive MVP. I need to know what that feels like and what motivates you to play defense every day.
It's definitely a challenge because there are parts where your legs is burning. And, at that point in time, you just got to be like, there's a greater, a greater outcome. Yeah, a greater income. Okay. After everything.
Okay, so let me ask you this. The last possession of the game, were you in the game?
Yes, sir.
What was your mindset as the defensive anchor to this team? What was your mindset on that last possession? Like, was it, coach, I got this player, or was it, okay, this is what I'm gonna do because this is the defensive set right now? Like, what was going through your head on that last possession as the defensive anchor of this team?
It was basically doing the little things and making sure that the team knew it came down to doing the little things. It was the boxing out, getting the rebound, and I knew that Michaela, my twin, she's good at that. Like that's something she out rebounds. So I knew that even though I had trust that she's gonna get that rebound, I still had to have her back behind her. So it was just really trusting my teammates and knowing that they would do the little things, and that would lead us to the championship. Winning the championship.
All right. So let me ask Miss Charles, your twin, right? She the one sitting in front of the trophy, right? So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Since you want to sit in front of the trophy trying to get camera time, let me ask you this question. let me ask you this question. When you think about individual contributors on a championship team, right? What do you think was your biggest contribution to this team? And it doesn't even have to be the points you scored. It can be being the first one there, last one out. It can be being responsible for making sure the team is galvanized when we're down. Like, what is your biggest contribution to this team? Do you think your biggest contribution is?
I could say probably like when say we get into it or something on the court or like just disagreeing, I'm probably the teammate just to be like, calm down, we got this, the game is not over. I'm just like to bring the team together back and win, like if we just sort of divide it any kind of way.
Okay, all right. Showtime. I'm gonna let you pick one of these ladies that haven't been called on yet and ask them a question.
Well, my question is, who y'all favorite? If y'all watch, I start college. Do y'all watch college? Anybody watch college?
Yep.
What's your favorite? Who your favorite basketball player?
That's a hard one. That's a lot of good ones.
Juju Watkins.
There's a lot.
Hannah, the doggo.
Who y'all think? Who
Hold on. What y'all saying? Hold on. We can't hear you. What you saying?
You gotta make the views go
Hey, now let me ask y'all this. Please tell me y'all LSU fans.
Yeah. I'm here.
No.
Hold on. Why you not an LSU fan?
I'm a Dawn Staley fan. South Carolina all the way.
Okay. You trying to get that call up? You trying to get that call up?
Good.
Okay. Hopefully Dawn Staley watches this one day. Hopefully it gets in the algorithm and she watches it. Look, we got a lady at Vandebilt trying to get that call up. The state championship. She trying to get the camera time with the trophy, so we gonna let it slide though. But so question for the coaches. Throughout the season, right? You have ups and downs. Some games the team ain't clicking. Like you feel like you can, as a coach, do things better, right? What is one thing you told yourself all season long, coach, during the losses, the big wins, the small wins? What is one thing you told yourself?
Just stay according to the plan. That was the main thing. I'm a box checker, so like I like to have like a set things of what I want to accomplish, and once I hit each one of those check boxes, is a build up to a stage that we need to be. And if we can hit all those check boxes, that makes you more dynamic. That makes you more invincible. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you can stop this, but can you stop this? Because we didn't work on it. We didn't check that box off, you know. But our schedule was set up to see what we couldn't do. You know, a lot of people like, I just want to get ready for the playoffs. I want to be battle tested. Man, I don't care about none of that. I gauge everything off of my girl, what we can and cannot do. And if we can't do something, I'm going to put them in a situation in a game where I know a team does it extremely well, and I want them to go fight. I want them to go find a way to win. And then we're going to work on certain things. And once we fix it, a team that really not good at doing it, but they can do it, hey, man, we already prepared for it. We already checked that box off. So it's on and popping. It's ready. We ready to go.
Okay. I love that. I love that. One game at a time. You know what the end goal is. Because again, as a head coach, the players kind of, especially in high school, they follow your mannerisms. They follow your mindset going into games. So it's always good to pick a coach's brain to kind of see how they get through a season. And again, young ladies, remember, as we're going through this interview, there's going to be young ladies who were in the same positions. I seen y'all AAU picture. You're lucky I ain't put it up here. I seen that little AAU picture. You lucky I didn't put it up here. But there's young girls right now who are playing AAU, who are in middle school, junior high school, looking at Vandebilt saying, I want to be at that school. So always represent. Remember, when you're an athlete, it's not always just about you. It's about those you're leading and those who are going to follow after you. So always remember that. So next question is for the young girls. How do you balance going to school, getting all your expectations done as far as like homework assignments, tests, exams, and balancing these last 2 weeks on championship run? So let's narrow it down to these last 2 weeks getting ready for this championship run. How did y'all balance school, knowing you had the responsibility of making this championship run as well? How did y'all balance that?
So the week before the championship, we had exams and we had half days. So we would have practice after exams. And we knew that even though we had exams, we still had practice because we had an ending goal, which our ending goal was to win a state championship. But going into the week of the state championship, we were on break. So our minds were completely on the game, which I felt was good. And I was happy that it fell on the week that we had break because we were so locked in. Like, nobody could tell us nothing. We knew we were going to win. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look, I always like to hear that of like how y'all balanced it, because that is an important part that a lot of young athletes don't realize how important it is, especially at the next level, right? Going to college, you got classes that are longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that GPA has to be on point. It's a little harder to get it. It's a little harder to even keep it than it is in high school. So learning how to balance that going into y'all college careers is definitely going to help y'all continue to learn how to balance that, because those days when you running those suicides and those legs give out, but you got to go do homework when you get back to your dorm, these moments right now of how y'all balancing it is going to help you at the next level of continuing to get to the next level. Because again, as an athlete, that next level, just climb to the next one. So coaches, I got a question, and I ain't hear from the other coach in a minute. So I want to play this clip right quick, and I want to ask both of the coaches what was going through your head in this moment. I don't know how clear this clip is going to be, but I'm gonna go ahead on and play it and just get y'all thoughts.
Either time.
Oh, we all did.
So coaches, what was going through your head in that moment while the players were gathering, getting the trophy? Like, what was going through y'all heads? Because y'all was off the camera. So what was going through y'all heads?
I was just so happy for them. We watched how hard they worked. I mean, not just this season, but last season before that, all the way through. And I was just really happy for them. You know, I wanted to just take in every moment and watch them celebrate what they earned. And they did it the right way. And it just, with hard work, perseverance, and just a great bunch that they are, they deserved every moment of that. And I just sat back and just was so happy for them. And that was really it, man. That was the best part for me, is to watch how fulfilled they were in that moment.
Yeah,
all right,
man,
what about you?
My wife, Talin, she hit it right on the head after. She was like, Jaworski, that's something that you dreamed about. You know, a senior girls do it. And it was like a dream to me, because it was reality. It wasn't a dream anymore. You know, these girls actually got to have their little pause to hit a name, hit a school name, and just to run out there, you know. More importantly for that, when that buzzer sound at the end, to see their faces then, man, like, that was the joy for me, you know. And just to see them get that award and receive it together as a group, you know. we was a couple of people short, but we're gonna give a shout out to Big Gab, Gabby Campbell from last year. You know what I'm saying? Our defensive stopper, she was supposed to have it last year, but we did it for her also this year here. And for us to get that joyous moment, it really helped the girls, and I really felt great at the moment for the girls, and for me, it was just a dream come true.
Awesome. Showtime, any questions regarding that video?
I'm just sitting there doing the show. I got a question, but I'll wait.
All right. I already know what question you got. But we'll wait. So when you think about next steps for some of you, and I really want to get a take from each of you, because this is important to your next steps in your journeys, right? I know I asked Ms. Stewart earlier about going into her senior season, things that she needs to work on. So I want to give the floor to each of the players. You can go in order, whatever you want to do. What is your next steps? If you're a senior, do you have offers? If so, you can name them. If you don't have offers, what is something that you're looking to work on so college coaches can see your potential? And those who are coming back, what are things you're working on to, like Showtime said, go back and do it again? So y'all can go in order, whoever wants to go first, but the floor is yours.
I'll go first. I'm attending UL. I'm not playing sports in college, but I'm studying pre-med. So I think I'm just gonna use the basketball as probably my whole life just to persevere through pre-med and hopefully one day make a lot of
Hey, nothing wrong with saving lives. And congratulations to you for going to UL. That's a great school as far as the medical field. So especially in Louisiana, is one of the top ones. So congratulations to you. And again, sports will definitely get you through all of that. Definitely. What you were saying, Showtime?
I was saying congratulations on that. That's big.
Big. That's big. Miss Trophy Holder.
I'll be attending Nicholls State next year in the fall of 2025 and play basketball there and major in kinesiology.
Okay. We got a Nicholls State basketball player. Shout out to Thibodeau, Louisiana. And what position are you going to be playing at Nicholls?
A guard.
So so are you a shooting guard or a combo guard? How do you see yourself?
A combo guard. Yeah, I can pretty much do anything.
What was your points per game this year?
Well, I'm not really sure because I came back towards the end of the season because I had torn ACL this summer, so I didn't start playing district and then playoffs. I played.
How was that being out with a torn ACL? How was it being out watching your team play?
It was definitely hard because I wanted to be out there with my team, and plus it was my senior year. But honestly, I think it was just a time for my team to just grow without me because they so used to be playing with them all the time and stuff like that. So I'm not glad I got hurt, but I think it was just a learning experience for my team and I, just so I could just be there verbally, but not on the court, just to just be there for my team when they needed me.
Okay. Look, I love to hear that. Hey, Nicholls State probably got them a good one. I like that mindset. They probably got them a good one. Look, go bring them a championship too. And look, you get Nicholls a championship, you on your way. Trust me. You bring Nicholls a championship, you on your way. Again, me and Showtime cover the WNBA. There's a lot of WNBA players who didn't go to the blue chips. So keep grinding.
Yep. Gotta start somewhere.
Keep grinding. Trust me. Don't let the media fool you. Go look at their colleges. A lot of long-term WNBA players were not at blue chips. and Nichols is D1. So you are D1. You're gonna get the eyes. You're gonna play the D1 schools. You just got to put the work in and know what you want.
Yes, sir.
The other twin. What about you?
And Prince.
What's up?
And you remember, for example, you got to look at somebody like Nisa Moore. Where did she started at?
Correct.
She went to DePaul. You know.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
Yeah, you start somewhere. Hey, you go there. You grind. Keep getting better at your game. You might get the opportunity to play at a bigger school. Just keep taking one day.
Right down the road. Kim Mulkey, if you listening, we got a state championship. We got a state champion over here, Kim Mulkey. If you listening, give her a look. Give her a look.
Hey, they winners. Hey, once you win, they can't take that from you. Y'all winners.
Yeah. Other twin. What about you? What's your next steps?
I got accepted into Nichols for academics.
Okay.
For pre-law, but recently I got an offer from Southern Shreveport, so I have some decisions to be making.
Oh, that's a big decision. Education.
And Mouse.
Education is important. Don't lose sight of that now. Education is very important because you could be one injury away from everything being gone. Always have a plan B. But for you to have two options, that lets me know you're on the right track, honestly. Because if that's your goal to actually play ball, then you got some thinking to do. You and your parents got some thinking to do. But that definitely lets me know you're on the right track, though. Look, don't rush the decision. You got time. Don't rush the decision. Think about what your next steps are. You sit down with your parents and figure out what's your actual goal, going into adult life. Because once you graduate, welcome to adulthood. So every step you make from there, and this is advice I wish many people, even people that I graduated with, your next step, once you walk across that stage, determines the rest of your life. Your biggest step gonna come once you step off that stage, not when you step on it. Once you step off that stage and they hand you that diploma, the biggest step of your life is next. Because everything you do from that point on will shape everything about you. So just remember that. Next, Miss Smiley. What about you? One on the corner. Let's go. I want to hear from you. Let's go. Shout out to the medical field. Look, shout out to y'all, man. But let's go. What you got?
Right before the juniors go, we got one more senior. She actually had to step out. Neil Grace Barrett. She had to go. Okay. She's a McNeese signee for volleyball. She actually on a call with her coach right now. She had a Zoom call. She had to step out a little bit. But also Neil Grace, just like these young ladies, all hold a 3.0. But her and Maddie weighted GPA is over a 4.0. They take some honors classes, so it weighs a little bit harder, But Neil Grace is also going into the medical field, and she's going to be an extreme asset to the Cowgirls over there at McNeese for volleyball, man. She's a tremendous player. She's an all-state volleyball player, I think 4 years in a row. Basketball, she has been all district since she's been here. Great player, great work ethic, come from a great family, and she's going to do wonderful things. And I wanted to make sure I give her a shout out. And we have one young lady. She actually had to go to work tonight. Another senior, Tyrion Johnson, our point guard. She's actually going to UL with Maddie also, and she's actually going to be studying nursing over there. All right. So, and two young ladies that really pushed themselves and also been all district throughout her career here also. And I wanted to just give them a shout out for them not being here.
Look, that's a real coach. It ain't what they do with the clipboard. It's what they do outside of that. Look, that's a real coach right there. Shout out to those young ladies, those intelligent young ladies on their next career steps as well, even though they're not here with us right now. Shout out to them. Congratulations to you if you're listening from iamzomedia and the family. So shout out to both of y'all as well. Again, UL is definitely one of the best colleges in Louisiana that you can go to. They definitely have a leaderboard of successful individuals if you look through history. So you ain't missing out nothing going to UL. Look at their track record in politics, law, sports, government. Look at their track record. I always tell young kids that don't get the name confused with the track record. That's two different things. Look at their track record when you want to go to a college. Don't let nobody tell you no college is bad for you, because some colleges have produced some of the best people in general in the world. Some colleges that you'll be shocked they went to. So don't look at no college as less than. Go where you going, do what you got to do, keep your head above water, and create your legacy. But back to Miss Smiley. What you say, Showtime?
Keep going first.
Keep going first. Keep going first. But back to Miss Smiley. What about you, Miss Smiley? What about you?
So obviously I'm a junior, still have another year left.
Okay.
So right now for athletics, I do have a couple offers. Like some I can name right now: Nickel, UL, Southern Miss, UNO, Northwestern, Denver, Austin P. Like just a couple schools.
Okay.
But whatever school I do decide that I'm gonna attend, I want to go for a major of kinesiology, and then hopefully use that degree to go on and be a physical therapist and kind of stay around some athletes and just help some people with some problems they might be going through injuries. So
hey, a pre-med question in therapy, how have you helped our MVP in the middle through her ACL injury?
I kind of helped her with that little mental block a little bit. I can do so much hand. I looked into the trainers, but I was there for more support.
Look. From somebody that actually tore their ACL. Look, going to the therapist, it ain't just about them rehabbing you. It's the mental aspect too. Is my career over? Am I gonna still be the same? Is my speed gonna still be the same? Will I still be able to move like I move? How will I feel when I get older? Right? Am I gonna be in a wheelchair early? Like all of those things go through your head, right? So as a physical therapist, the mental is one of the most important things. So again, stay on them. Stay on them. Look, she's sitting back like, yep, I was thinking all of that. I've been there. I already know how it is. I'm telling you. Like, am I gonna walk straight? Am I gonna walk crooked? Like, one leg gonna be longer than the other? All that was in my head. All of that. But shout out to the physical therapist. That's a huge field, and I'll let you know this. Women's basketball, because me and Showtime cover women's basketball, college and WNBA. They are on the rise. So by the time you get there, you'll be making good money as a physical therapist if you can get there. So don't look at the pay right now. You put the work in. WNBA, women's sports, college basketball is on the rise. Women's college basketball had a better rating this year than men's. Well, the last 2 years, actually. But this year, even without the Caitlin Clarks and the angelreeses them there, this year have a better rating than last year. So, it's going to continue to rise. People are starting to appreciate women's sports a little bit more. And again, these questions are important and your answers are important because guess what? You're next. Your group is the next up. Like, your group is the next up of the next 4 years of college. Some of you next year, some of you after that. But y'all the next 4 years. So these questions are very important to your futures and what you want to do. Next, what about you? What about you? On the corner, Miss Quiety.
I'm also a junior. On my senior year, I just want to show up, show out, just get all my accolades. I hold an offer from Nickel State, hoping for more. And when I do go to college, I will also be majoring in kinesiology.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Congratulations, another Nichols possible commit in the house. Shout out to Nichols. Nichols must have a flagship at Vandebilt, man. Nichols must have. Shout out to UL too. UL and Nichols must have a flagship there. But shout out to both of those colleges. Definitely two great colleges for the fields that y'all are going into. And again, remember, education is very, very important. So to my lady in the back in the middle, what about you?
I'm a sophomore, so I'm going into my junior year. And
okay.
For the
hold on. Before you answer that. So, coach, are you building the team around her? Is she coming? Is her turn coming?
Yes, her turn is coming. She has another friend, Cortland Ward, who is not here. She actually had therapy and treatment, and she had to go to tutoring today. Another great student athlete, them two right there are the future. We have another one that's not here right now. She's actually trying out for AAU team, Jasmine Brown. Really cool, man, some young girl. Jasmine's a freshman. And also we got Cadence, and we other got the cousin, Miss Ward, up here also, and I'll give her an opportunity to talk for herself. But man, we got a young that's coming, man, and all we do is pray that they stay hungry. Don't settle for just this trophy. Let's go get another one and see what these young ladies see what it took for them young ladies to get there, and that's what we want for them. And these young ladies, I ain't gonna lie, they're in good hands. They ready to roll.
Okay, so the reason I asked that question before you finished, because sometimes as a player, it's always good to hear a coach say you were really in the plans versus just I remember in high school, I forgot who said it. One of the teammates said it. You own the team. I play basketball. It's two different things. So when you think about a team being built around you and the coach looking at you as his next opportunity to go on another run, that speaks volumes, especially in front of you. That speaks volumes. So that lets you know, hey, if there's things I do need to work on, coach got a big plan for me, so I got to get it together. So how do you feel hearing that? And what's your next steps going into your junior season?
It feels good to hear my coach, but I always knew he felt that way because he always believes in me, like no doubt. And for the next season, there's not just one thing I want to get better at. Whatever my coach says I need to do, I'm going to do it for him. And whatever I need to get better at, or whatever he tells me I need to get better at, I'm going to work 10 times harder for it. And yeah, when I go to college, I want to make it to college.
Okay, hey, look, that's a good feel too.
Miami.
Shout out to Miami. Shout out to Miami. Shout out to the Hurricanes. Shout out to the Hurricanes.
Actually, pretty hard.
Yeah.
The young lady next to you. What grade are you in, and what's your future plans going into next year?
I'm also a sophomore, and my future plans are just to see what we bring next year, because I know there's new people coming, and I can get together, build different bonds together, and I want to be a pharmacist and go to Xavier.
Shout out to Xavier. Shout out to, look, finally somebody won't go to New Orleans school. What's going on here, man? What's going on? Y'all like New Orleans colleges? What's going on? The young man to my left.
Going into next year, I want to win another ring.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to my junior year, and then after that, I'm looking into some colleges that have athletic training programs to become an athletic trainer and work at hopefully Vandebilt and other high schools, and then hopefully move up to the college level or pro.
Okay. Look. I'll tell you this. YouTube is being live on YouTube is definitely a great step as far as marketing yourself, going to the next level, right? When you think about colleges, stuff like that, college players watch YouTube, things like that. So this is definitely a great platform for enhancing whatever you want to do as far as bringing awareness to your capabilities. So continue to grind at it. Again, that's a great feel, and it's going to continue to be great. Because again, The more money the players make, the more money you make, because there's a percentage of that. So just look, keep pushing for players to make more, because you're gonna make more. So that's a good field to be in. But again, congratulations to all for your next steps, whatever they are. I'm pretty sure. Well, not even pretty sure. I can tell just from the pleasantness of this interview that y'all are gonna do some great things. Remember, no one can take a championship away from you. And I was doing some research. And Coach, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this the first championship in the last 10 years?
Yes, last one was in 2010.
So look, y'all did something.
15.
2015?
No.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, he said. I don't know.
I said in 2010.
Yeah. Show him the poster.
Oh,
yeah. I think it was 14. Was it 14 or 15? Was it 14?
No.
Show him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It was
Look at that.
room. We gonna always shout out these girls.
Look at that. Shout out to them. They're trailblazers too. So shout out to them. They're trailblazers. Some of them probably got to glow up. They're gonna be mad at that picture. Let you know. Some of them gonna be mad you put that on YouTube. Some of them gonna be mad you put that on YouTube.
Nah, man. Shout out to them girls, man. Them girls paved the way, man. They made sure we was good. They had a WNBA player on there. Teresa Plaisance, man, played at LSU. Shout out to her. She done talked to our girls many times. I done showed many clips of her, man. Like, that team was motivation for us, man. That's why we keep it in the locker room, make sure we can see that and have that visual of what we want, and we got it.
So I'll let Showtime get the last question, because I know he got a important question to ask y'all. So I'm gonna let Showtime go ahead on and ask them the question he been waiting to ask them.
Who y'all favorite WNBA player?
Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah, I
what I'm
forgot.
talking about.
That little
That's what I'm
game.
talking about.
What about? I only hear 2 of them. only got 2 answers.
Yeah, mine's too.
What about everybody else?
I really came from more college than WNBA,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you like y'all like South Carolina? It would sound like they.
Yeah.
I like angelreese too. That's one of my favorite players.
That's the GOAT.
Angel Wilson.
That's the GOAT.
He's the best player in the league, man, for sure. So
if y'all can't, Showtime is a big angelreese fan. So if y'all can't tell, we both are. I'm an angelreese fan too. But Aces is my team, and Angel Wilson is my GOAT. Even though she ain't finished her career yet, but she's my GOAT. By the time she finished, I think she'll be the best women's professional player ever. By the time she finishes her career. But again, shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the coaches. This was an amazing interview. Shout out to Showtime for pulling up. But again, this is about y'all, celebrating y'all. Hopefully more people around the world watching today. From the chat, I seen people from Chicago in here, people from Illinois in here in the chat. So again, people from all around the world know who y'all are now. So one last surprise for y'all. And this is a congratulations from iamzomedia and his family. Me and Coach are going to work on the logistics, but y'all will be going to a movie of your choice. We're going to rent out the whole movie theater just for the team and their family. Me and Coach are going to work on the logistics. So congrats to y'all. Congrats. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to look. That's the most excited I've seen y'all yet.
They like to spend money. That's why.
That's the most excited I've seen y'all yet. But again,
talk now, so.
Yeah, you see that hot Showtime. They want to talk now. But again, I'll let Coach and y'all work on the logistics. Depends on. I know a movie that y'all might not like might be in the theater right now. So I was like, I'm gonna let Coach work on that. I'll take care of everything on my end, but I'll let Coach work on whatever movie y'all want to see. Again, Coach already told me the amount of people, so it's gonna be the team, y'all parents. We're gonna rent the whole movie theater out just for y'all to celebrate y'all victory. As a Louisiana and myself. And again, shout out for holding it down for South Louisiana. Again, this is huge. This is something no one can take from y'all. I'm talking the coaches, the players, the training staff, the ball boy, the water girl, whoever you are out there. When you win a championship, you're part of a fraternity that nobody can exclude you from. Continue to grind. I love hearing two-peat stories though. So let's look next year. Let's show them it wasn't a 1-year fluke. I love hearing two-peat stories, maybe three-peat stories. I'm pretty sure Coach will love a three-peat. Look, I'll tell you, I was doing some research, right? And don't you know, only two girls' high schools in Louisiana have actually even three-peated. So y'all can if Coach can three-peat.
Allowed.
There you go. Only two. I'm talking all districts. Only two have actually three-peated. One of them won 4 games, but they lost, I think, their 3rd year, and then they won again. So only 2 have three-peated. So again, that can be a huge accomplishment as well. But again, that's just my gift from iamzomedia and the family. Just a thank you to y'all for even taking time out to celebrate y'all victory with me and my subscribers and my viewers. Y'all, Coach didn't have to do that. Y'all didn't have to do that. So first, I want to thank y'all for that. As well as just, again, congratulate y'all on whatever y'all got going next. I'm pretty sure it's going to be amazing. Showtime, any last words for the coaches of the young ladies?
Man, shout out to y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Happy for y'all. Keep going. Let's make history. I like the idea of three-peating. We come back, do an interview, we can talk about it. And shout out to the coaches. Y'all did a very good job. You got a great group of young, intelligent ladies. And I wish y'all the best.
Thank you.
Yes. Again, congratulations to y'all. Coach, again, we're going to work on the logistics of the movie date behind the scenes. Again, congratulations to y'all, all the coaches, even the coaches that's not there today. Shout out to y'all from iamzomedia, Showtime, and the YouTube family. I want y'all back here next year. And look, next year we'll actually probably do it in person. So next year, this will probably be a live. If Coach can get y'all back, I'm pulling up the Homer and we doing this live. And I might bring some special guests with me. And we'll do this live. If we can get y'all back here. And again, I'm gonna be paying attention next year. And I don't know if y'all have actually viewed my videos. I actually do player breakdowns. So I'm looking forward to doing a breakdown on one of you D1 athletes next year. I've done breakdowns on Juju, Asia Wilson, angelreese, Hannah Hidalgo, Raven Johnson for those Gamecock. So I've done player breakdowns as far as like their pluses, their minuses, things they need to work on, what teams they can play on at the next level. I kind of do those kind of breakdowns. So I look forward to hopefully doing the breakdown on one of you ladies going D1. And I look forward to adding y'all to my collection of breakdowns. Again, I got a feeling one of you going to be in my collection one day. I just got a feeling. But again, shout out to you ladies. Shout out to the coaches. The hard work y'all put in throughout this season doesn't go unnoticed. When you win a championship, it definitely takes center stage. Those who are coming back to Vandebilt next year, remember this feeling. Because you're gonna want to do it again. So when you're losing games, when coach is like one more lap, remember this feeling. Don't forget all the other stuff, because at the end of the road, it's the championship that matters. Remember this feeling. Even those who are going to college next year, when the 4-year seniors and the 6-year seniors in this day and age, everybody stay in college for 7 years, but the 6-year seniors, when they getting on you about, hey, you need to pick up the pace, remember this feeling, because they're gonna push you forward. Because you went to college as a champion, and a lot don't get to say that, especially in South Louisiana. I get tired of the North running things. So shout out to South Louisiana for putting their name. Look, y'all are in the record books. And again, I don't think it's hit y'all yet. Maybe in 5-10 years it'll hit y'all. That even the coaches, y'all are in the record books. Like when y'all are older and y'all are at kids games, they're gonna be like, I seen your picture in the gym. I'm telling you, even those who ain't going to college to play sports, you will be remembered as a Vandebilt champion. So shout out to all of y'all. Any last questions for me or Showtime before we end this? I don't want to take up too much more of y'all time. So anybody got any questions? The floor is yours. If you have questions, if not, it's okay.
I got a question. Okay, so Showtime, sir, where are you from?
I'm from Alabama. Yeah.
I was thinking Memphis. Yeah.
I went Houston.
Oh.
I'm from Alabama.
Look. Some of these LSU fans in here ain't gonna probably like that. They ain't gonna like that though. They ain't gonna like that.
If she sound like she got, why she asked me that?
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm from Alabama.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, he from he a Roll Tide fan. You know.
Oh.
So
y'all
got the right to not like him. Y'all got the right to not like him.
You gonna throw me in the wolves? You gonna
I gotta throw you out there, man. I gotta throw you out there, man. But again, man, any other questions? Yeah. Any other questions? If not, we're gonna go ahead and congratulate y'all and send y'all on y'all way. Again, appreciate y'all for giving us this opportunity to interview y'all. Hopefully, those in your community have watched this, got a better understanding of you ladies and the things y'all went through this season and y'all next steps. So hopefully y'all got some even more fans going into y'all college careers. Don't be surprised if somebody pulls up to your game and be like, hey, I seen you on YouTube, you know, so don't be shocked. It happens. Trust me, it happens. But again, congratulations to y'all. Congratulations to you, Coach Coleman. Congratulations to Vandebilt Catholic High School on another successful basketball season. And I'll continue to check out for y'all. Again, I thank y'all for taking this interview, and we'll get y'all movie dates set up, and we'll go from there. But again, congratulations to y'all.
iamzomedia, where the passion collide. Spotlight the hustle, bring the grind worldwide. From interviews to moves, the game's in my scope. Showcasing the greatness, inspiring hope. She cross up defender, step back, that's clean. Highlight moments, blowing up the whole scene. From buzzer beaters, the teamwork extreme. The beauty of the game, living out the dream. I break it all down, every pick, every roll. From the layups to the swishes, every hoop, every goal. Got the mic in my hand, got the stats in my soul. Women's basketball shining, that's the ultimate role. From legends of the past.